Hey, it's your old pal Rory here for, radio, internet thing, whatever you want to call it, for the merry month of March 2023. I think that's the year. Okay, what did I just play? I played Hello Killu from Estonia, and that song was called Exit. It comes from their very new EP, or I guess it's more than an EP. Yeah, looking at this, it's got 8 songs. That's actually fairly lengthy. It's a proper album. I take that back. So it's called Making Your Unknown Known, and is a self-released item. I found these folks, they're a duo. I guess it would have been like 2016 or something. I found them on Bandcamp. And they had they call it the Hello Killu EP. They released in 2014. And then I don't really think there was much of anything that they did. They didn't release anything until this new album in earlier this month on the 8th. So, I was happy to see that. You can listen to the rest of it on good old Bandcamp. I don't know what the hell that is clicking. Oh boy, that's a new one. That's something for me to try and figure out on the fly. I thought I did a good job setting all this shit up today, but oh well. Hopefully it doesn't impact the music itself. Maybe it's just the microphone or the backing track, or I don't know. We'll see. Let me try and I'll turn down the backing track here. Is it gone? Yeah? Okay. Well, at least it's just that. So I can put up with that while I'm talking, and as long as it doesn't impact the songs. So, yeah, what do I have coming up today? This will be a pretty jam-packed show. Most notably is sort of this 30-minute thing that I did with Cornelius from Poky and Bam Bam. He was by here at Amen headquarters around late February. He and his partner Jackie stopped by for a couple of days here, and they went to see the How Yes No concert that was an Amen event with Otika and Cold Venus Revisited at Bike Jesus on the 22nd. So yeah, we recorded I don't know if I'd call it an interview. We were just kind of talking about whatever, pretty casually. He picked out a bunch of songs that are really great, so 2 sets of songs from him to come a little bit later. We were talking about the really big show that Poky will play with Bam Bam and a bunch of other bands in April. So, yeah, I'll just let the segment come and you can hear more about that instead of me talking about it now. And just, shows in Leipzig where he's based, and shows in general, and, all the usual musical showbiz nonsense that people get together and talk about when they play shows or go to shows. So that's to come maybe in about, I don't know, a half hour or something like that. Also got, speaking of shows, the show announcements for Prague for the next month. I'll be doing that a bit later on during the second half of the show. Zach will be by with I'm Allowed at exactly or nearly the halfway point of the show. And then the usual sort of like Bandcamp finds and weird old stuff that I get into. So that is the plan for the next hour and 54 minutes. And this week I will not go over because I want to get the hell out of here. It's really nice in Prague, and I'm not all that keen on being inside and doing a radio show while the weather's still warm before it starts to freeze your balls off at night like it has been. So, talking about Bandcamp finds, I came across this really interesting band, Sparkler, and they call themselves on their Bandcamp page in the little I don't know, panel on the right where you can put whatever you want in about your description. And they put in for themselves sonically ambiguous shoegaze, and that is a pretty apt description, I believe. The whole album is really neat, so I'm going to play Honeydrip, which after a couple listens to the album, that's probably the one that stood out to me the most. The album itself is called Big Sonic Chill and was released by the Flesh and Bone label on March 3rd. A lot of the record has this kind of I don't know how else to describe it. I was trying to think about it. It's sort of like almost when you're playing something on a tape and it starts to slow the pitch, or it's a little wobbly, warbly, whatever here and there. But it's, I think, a very intentional aspect. Maybe they did it for a whole different aesthetic than what I'm trying to describe. But it's really clever how they wrote and arranged the songs to get that effect. So it's evident throughout the record here and there. It's a really interesting listen. And, you know, sure, it's shoegazy, and that's a good thing. But it's also kind of got its own thing going on there. So, yeah, you can have a listen to this song and maybe listen to the rest of it on Bandcamp. I think that's all I got to say for now. So, yeah, I'll just get into it and tell you about a bunch more crap afterwards. So, yeah, here we go. Honeydrip, Sparkler.
Man, this place is full of junk.
There's no fire.
It works.
Why is that doing that? Oh my. Well, I don't know what I'll do. The stupid backing track. Oh, well, anyway, I guess I'll do it without the music in the back. So that was Highway Patrol. That is Jackie's band. Yeah, I would be very happy to host them in Prague sometime. You can listen to the whole album that song is taken from, called Safari Babe, on their Bandcamp page. I'll post the link after the show. That song was High Mental Ecstasy. Oh, I can't even talk anymore. That came out in 2021. Before that, it was Romance with Scum Star from 7 Inches of Romance. And that is one of 4 songs that is on a self-released 7-inch, as implied by the name, that they are putting out or have put out. Anyway, all the songs are on the Bandcamp page for you to listen to. Oh, I played Neon Kittens before that. They have a bunch of good stuff out just all of a sudden, like 2 or 3 different releases in the past few months. And I played something by them, I guess, a show or 2 ago, which is also really good. So that song was called 451 and comes from a release called No Drugs Required through Metal Postcard, who have put out at least one more of their recent items. Played Stop These Teardrops by Miss LaVell before that, which was put out by Duke Records in 1959 on a single. She's also known as LaVell White, and she's actually still, to my knowledge, active as a performer. She was born in 1929, and yeah, she's got a whole Wikipedia page, all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know exactly how much she plays anymore, but it's cool. She's still around. And looking at the Discogs page for her as well, she wrote that song that I just played for you, Stop These Teardrops. Before that, a really great vocal group song, and it's not as though I'm any kind of expert on vocal groups. I mean, you know, I've listened to a decent amount of it over the years, but that one just totally knocks the old socks off. So that was the Seminoles with Open Your Eyes. And wouldn't you just know it, I somehow missed the notes for that. I don't know when the hell that came out or through where. Okay, well, Discogs to the rescue here. It's on Go G Records and came out in 1962. So, yeah, I think I said something about the thing with Cornelius being halfway through the show, which wasn't true. I meant to say, if I didn't say this, a half hour into the show. So I'm going to play that now. We talked for quite a bit to get things started, so it's like, 10 minutes or so of us talking about this and that, and then we get to the first set, and then there's like an Australian band set that Cornelius picked out. So both of the sets, it's all Cornelius's picks. So I'll get to that right now, and who knows, maybe I'll sort out the stupid backing track, or maybe not. Maybe you'll just have to listen to me cough and snort through the rest of the show, but that's what you're stuck with. You made that choice, so you're going to have to live with it.
Hey, thanks for having me, and I'm excited to be now in your show that I just heard some episodes of, so as fast as it comes sometimes in life, now I'm in it, Hello.
Yeah. I'm glad you'd come all the way to Prague to hang out and see a show and, do all that sort of business.
Yes, yeah. So, we arrived the day before, and it was really awesome. So, it's always nice to be here, and especially I'm now the first time at your place, so thanks for that. And fortunately, we had some good weather around here, so it was a really nice trip until now. And yeah, let's see. Hopefully, we will come back soon. In any case, to Prague, it's always worth to come by. I just came from Leipzig, so it's not that far by car or train. And should be nice to see each other more,
Yep. You got to see How Yes No again after. When did you see them before? You came here?
I'm thinking about, I think it was Sunday or Monday. So they just played in Leipzig and in a funny small venue. And I knew in advance that I will see them here again. So it's a really fun thing. And I told them also, so a kind of meet and greet through Europe or something like that. And, both shows were super exciting. So maybe of those folks who are hearing us now, you had maybe the situation once to see a band 2 times, and then you got 2 impressions, which sometimes is really interesting,
Yep, and they are a very good band. They are worth seeing multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
Yeah, it's really amazing as a 3-piece how they fill, the whole sound, and some bands they have 6 members and couldn't make this kind of full sound arrangement like them.
Yep.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and also the venue was really nice. So you told me this was the first time you did a show in Bike Jesus.
It is, yeah, and I got another one in April with Atoll from Poland, who are really good. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'll probably try and do more stuff there. There's a bunch of good venues here, so it's almost like which one to pick because there are so many good ones. And it's often the case when you're in a band, as you know, it's like you're trying to reach out to people and be like, hey, can I play will you help me out with a show if you're talking to a promoter or whatever? Sure. And then they'll be like, I'd like to, but we don't have a venue. We don't know where we can find a place to play. But it's so good that that's never a problem in Prague. I bet somebody could write to me 2 days in advance, and then I could set a show up somewhere here. So
yeah, that's so awesome. Compared to cities where maybe youth culture is problematic in the perspective of a shitty mayor or whatever, and then you have to struggle for at least having one venue or whatever. So there's a very nice setting over here that it seems like the city of Prague is enjoying, that there are a lot of clubs and possibilities to play,
Leipzig seems pretty good for that too. There's a good crew doing stuff.
Yeah, we just also talk about a little bit of that, that's why I mentioned also the word mayor before, because my perception, I think sometimes it depending on who is in charge in the city and are they enjoying underground culture or cultural things at all. So in Leipzig it's also really nice. I think it's not so easy to set up shows in the last minute, but yeah, if people are writing, a lot of cases it's working out, and then we have this partner city Halle, which is just around the corner, so if things are lucky you get 2 shows, or if in the worst case nothing's working in Leipzig, you could even try to get a show in Halle as well, in our friends' places. And yeah, it's also really good, good venues over there, small ones. Yep. I love them.
Cool. So I guess you'll be back in the spring with the big crew here in Prague.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do. I had this terrible idea of trying to set up the biggest possible crew of persons and bands to tour. And yeah, I have to double check now the date, that I don't tell any bullshit here, because if I once tell it, then I want to tell it right. Yeah, we will be on the 29th of April in Prague in the Underdogs.
Yep.
And we will be 5 bands, and we are all friends. So it's 3 bands from Leipzig and 2 bands from Berlin. And yeah, we know each other since a while, and some people have side projects together, and we already toured. So yeah, I don't know, you want to tell the names of the bands, or should I tell a little bit of that?
Yeah, if you want to say something about it.
Yeah, so we got 2 really nice bands from Berlin. The one is called Leak and the other Spliss. So they do I would say a little bit darker kind of rock and punk style, a little bit like this, and also a bit wavy. So I was with my one band Poky, which is also part of this tour. We were with Spliss on the road in December in Switzerland. So this is a bit for people who enjoy wave style, really nice band. Leak is a bit more, I would say, aggro, but also dark style. These are the 2 bands from Berlin, and then we have 3 bands from Leipzig. It's Poky, which is a bit more garagey punk style. I play bass in that band. I always say it's a bit surfy style, but the others from the band say, oh no, it's not connected to surf. I don't know why. They don't enjoy that. And then we got another band. I'm playing guitar, and it's called Bam Bam. This band didn't tour so much because of several reasons. So for Bam Bam, it will be the first longer tour. I'm really excited that we make it to or will make it to tour with that band. So what is the fifth band I just missed? It's Hot Chicks. Very nice band, also from Leipzig. I don't know. Hot Chicks itself, did they play already before here? Because a lot of... No. So also for them, like the first time, it's a 4-piece, 5-piece...
Pretty sure it's 4.
4-piece band, and I know all these persons in the band. I really enjoy them. So it will be a really nice evening on the 29th of April in Underdog. So come by and check it out. It will be worth it.
We also got LaVell from Pilsen who are going to be playing as well. So 6 bands. It will be one for the books, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a ride. So. I'm sure I'll be talking more about that as we get closer to the date. You want to say anything about what's going on with Poky lately, or Bam Bam?
I can. Bam Bam didn't do too much because as we founded Bam Bam, just Corona hit us. So, so this band doesn't do so much. We played from time to time in our region. But we will try to set up some new songs for the tour for sure. After the tour, we will do with Bam Bam maybe some records and put a tape out. So this is something I can maybe tell the next thing a bit more about Bam Bam. Poky is playing a little more. What can I say about it? As I mentioned, we just played in Switzerland in December. Then we will do this touring where we hit Prague also. This will be like a tour for 10 days. Also we play Zagreb, we play Northern Italy, and a little bit Switzerland. Recently we were also in Horst Club in Kreuzling. If somebody knows this venue, really worth to go. But Poky's playing a lot of times and will be also this summer. We are a bit chaotic right now, so we don't got long-term plans. But we also will do straight after the tour new records, bring out a tape. And on Tremendo Garaje, if somebody knows that channel of you listeners, my dearest listeners, there's our latest album. And there's a funny story. Should I tell it about the last upload? So the person of Tremendo Garaje just uploaded the YouTube file of the full album, and then one day later the guitarist of our band called me and said, you have to check the YouTube site, I don't know what's going on. So I went online and saw in the first 24 hours or 12 hours were I think about 2,000 clicks. I think it was not because this style of music is really like a common, but by coincidence we hit like kind of algorithm thing, and it was funny to see because from time to time I think who's on YouTube and listening music, but on the good channels still people are around, and thankfully that happened. So
that's where I find a lot of stuff is through like that and several other channels. It's like pretty darn cool.
It's cool.
So speaking of finding good stuff, you picked out 8 or 9 songs.
So the first song I want to bring in, I brought in because this song. What's going on with my iPad? But I can also tell it from my head. There is this band. They're called Boss from London, I think. It was also recorded in London, and this band I really enjoyed. I think this band is not really playing live. I think it's a side project. I'm not pretty sure in which the other bands, the members are playing, which other bands, but they're really cool. And the one song I want to suggest is called Cash 'Em In, and this song is my absolutely favorite track from last year, 2022. And I don't know if you're so focused and things like that, but you got a favorite song from last year? It's pretty hard to tell sometimes.
I'm definitely too disorganized to have a good answer for that question.
It's maybe also the thing, like, there are so much good bands around, and I would suggest in a second some more songs, but what I realized is also after this hard time of Corona, I'm really excited that international bands are coming back to Europe, especially small bands. I really appreciate that. And since I would say 3 or 4 months, it's really feeling like fresh again. And I just realized what I missed all these weeks and months before, or let's say years in fact. So that's really good thing. But independent from that, check out Boss. It's a really good one. I just have to double check. Give me a sec because my iPad broke down for some backside infos. Yeah,
just when you need it, just when you're doing a radio interview.
Then it's breaking down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's released on Static Shock. That's what I wanted to tell. And I think in Germany it's also on Sounds of Subterranea, which is a really cool label. There was also put out years ago a really nice, one of my favorite bands called I have to think about I'll tell you later, whatever. Not getting into deep. Then I have 3 other songs from OS American bands I would recommend. There is this really nice band. It's called Sick Thoughts. In fact, it's one guy, but he's recording everything, but there's a band around. I think it's pretty, common in the garage scene. But still, for people who don't know it, I would recommend Sick Thoughts with I Hate You. Good hit. Then Smirk. It's a bit more like smoother, kind of sleazy, cheesy garage rock. The song of them is called Violent Game. And then the Sueves from Chicago, I think it's also pretty known, with the song Made Up Song.
Just find the right soul and first you form a circle. A step to the right, a gravitational miracle. First you get a smile and then you get a chance. It's done as it starts, a trip over the top. First you get a smile and then you get a chance. Dust yourself off and get a pat on the back. Empty the premises and things start to the place.
I hate you.
I guess we can talk about the Australian stuff.
Yeah, so I picked the theme of Australia because I'm not so deep into the scene and whatever, but there was just not too long ago this band Coffin around. They were with Amy and the Sniffers.
Okay.
They were like the opening band, and they were also playing in Halle, so like next to Leipzig in this small partner town, and had a really nice gig and really good rock band. So like the first song I would recommend is Coffin from Australia. Really good band, really good live band, really rocky, really tight. I think, there are 3 other things from Australia I wanted to recommend because there are rumors and also some little facts, I think, already that a lot of those, I think 3 of those 4 recommendations, they will tour the upcoming summer here in Europe. And if you see some of these names, check them out. It's really worth. Band number 2 is Aborted Tortoise. It's a bit more like Eggy style punk, but also really fun to hear. So the track is called Backpatters. Then there's this really nice band. It's called GT, spelled like G-E-E-T-E-E. And this band is really nice. I enjoy that because they record really lo-fi and they have really extreme sound, which I enjoy because who cares about this super smooth pop music in these days? I need sometimes really hard music, and the track of GT is called Stuck Down. And let me see, what is the last one? Yeah, this band is called Alien Nose Drop, also a very eggy kind of band. Really have nice artwork as well, like this creepy alien style comic thing. And the track of them is called Bond Clean. So we will hear these songs, I would say, and hope you enjoy it, huh?
Yep. So yeah, I'll play those now, and thanks for popping by.
Thank you.
After the blood got devil overnight.
ha, ha! All right, so that's the end of the set, or the whole shebang with our bud Cornelius of Poky and Bam Bam, who again stopped by here on February 22nd, 23rd, around there. So yeah, he and the whole big crew also will be here at the end of April, and April 29th at Underdogs, like he was talking about. I have that on awman.net if you want to look up the event, the Facebook page and all that malarkey. It's all there. Also added to the bill is Ambulance from Leipzig as well, because Cornelius was telling me that like half of them were already going to be here anyway. For one of them is like their sound tech, and then the other is in another band, I think it might even be in Poky. So he's just like, you want to add Ambulance to the whole bill? And I said, why not? So it's like the stupid 7-band show, which might not be a good idea, but I'll worry about that when the time comes. So all the stuff I just played, which were Cornelius's picks, I'll put the whole playlist up a little bit later, and you can dig through that. The very last song, as he mentioned, was by Alien Nose Job, and when I was digging around on the Bandcamp page for that song, if you click into the song itself, it says, "What a dumb song." So that's Alien Nose Job referring to their own song in that way, not me. And they have every right to do that, I think. So, let's see, it's almost the halfway point of the show. It's time to talk some serious horse crap with our bud Zach Coons. Let's see if we can get him on the telephone here. Ringity ring, ring dang do.
I hope I keep my mailman coming back away from Zach.
He's making up skin, say.
Oh, it's ringing away. Where can he be? Hey, Buster. How's it going? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, loud and clear, Cowpoke.
Oh, good. Okay. No, Facebook was giving me the stupid error that my microphone wasn't on, so I don't know, but obviously it is.
Yeah, they told you a tall tale, Cowpoke.
Yeah, fake news, big time.
Yep. You got that right, buddy, big boy.
Yep. What's going on there?
Oh, not much. Just finished some lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stuffed my face.
Okay. That makes sense because it is, well, what is it? It's like 1 o'clock there now, isn't it?
Yeah. I always eat between 12 and 1. That's pretty much my, it's like clockwork. Somewhere in between there, but I went to, there was a class at the Tibetan Buddhist Center that I went through this morning, so I didn't get back until maybe a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Or like 20 minutes ago, so I had to try and sneak in some more, and I did. I got it just finished.
Whether you're hungry or not, you're going to eat between 12 and 1. That's all there is to it.
It's the smartest thing to do because, it's like your stomach gets on a schedule more or less, so that I never actually feel really hungry.
That's because you're the boss. The boss doesn't get hungry.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. Maybe hungry
yeah.
for like climbing the corporate ladder or something. I don't know, but not for actual food.
Yeah. That describes me very well.
Yeah.
Everyone who knows me knows I'm a real go-getter when it comes to the corporate ladder.
Mm-hmm. That's what I tell people when they ask me about you, and it does happen.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
He's going places.
Yeah.
The guy's going places.
Yeah. Sky's the limit for that guy.
Yeah, he's got his eyes on the top job.
Yeah. Because he's the top dog for the top job.
top dog for the top job. That's me.
Yeah.
Is there like a show tonight? Is that what's going on?
You know something? There isn't a show tonight. There was a show last night, and that was really good. And then there's a show tomorrow night, but to my knowledge, there's nothing good going on here tonight. I haven't seen anything about it. Yeah.
Got it. I thought that these were normally geared toward or like centered around a show more or less, like a show that you were playing, but.
Oh no! I mean, I'll talk about shows coming up and stuff, but I actually try to avoid doing it on a night where I would have a show because it's just chaos. It'd be way too much stuff to try and do. Even though it would probably be maybe effective. Maybe people would go to the show. It would act as a promotional tool. But no, I'm at my limits here. So
it's wild how it's I guess it's morphed. How long has it been going on now? What, over 3 years? Coming up on 3 years?
I guess it is. Let me see here. The first one, because I have the page open with all the playlists. The first one was on February 29th, 2020. So actually, I guess, yeah.
Wow.
That would make it. I've been doing this stupid show for 3 years, and you've been here for every single one of them except one.
Yeah. And the one that I wasn't on, I was the central. Is the only one I was the actual central character. Huh?
Yeah.
The attempts to reach me were kind of like a plot hinge, I guess, something that the story is hinged upon.
My friend Ross was listening to that show, like the replay of it or whatever, and he was partway through, and I was talking to him, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I wonder, is Zach going to pop by or not?" And yeah, I didn't want to spoil it for him. So.
Do you ever listen to them?
No, I don't. Yeah. I don't know if I could bear it. I mean, only for like a few seconds when I get the file off of like when I'm like putting up the podcast stuff, just to make sure nothing fucked up, like just the bare basics. And I might check it to make sure like the levels aren't really terrible anywhere in particular if they look weird, like in the waveform of the file. But no, I couldn't be bothered to listen to me do my own radio show. I listen to me all day long, and that's way too much as it is.
Yeah. That's it's compulsory. You don't have a choice. You have to listen to yourself.
Yeah.
I guess that's
fairly topical because just as I was about to call you, where I opened Facebook, there was this like thing that came up where there's this guy who has like hearing aids or whatever, and it talked about how the guy just turned off his hearing aids when he didn't want to listen to certain people. So I guess he could turn off his hearing aids if he didn't want to listen to himself either.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a hearing aid for your own mind.
Oh boy, I love that. Yeah, but that's a big seller.
I'd pay top dollar for that. I guess that's what meditation is. Kind of, it's like it doesn't work very well a lot of times, but I guess that's what it's intended to be, I should say.
Yeah, it's as close as we've got right now to the turning off the hearing aid of the mind's ear.
Yeah,
something like that. You got any big plans for today?
Just to be able to change the volume.
Oh,
like when a really good thought's coming through, crank that sucker up, crank it up to 10, and that happens like once a week or something, and then all the rest of the time, 0.
Yeah,
sitting at 0, nothing comes through.
When it's like I'm going to eat that whole bag of almonds right now, it's like you crank that up on 10.
Yeah. This is a good almond. I'm enjoying this almond. Each almond. The thoughts intensify. Today, no. I'm playing a festival. I'm playing a festival near the Serpent Mound tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
But today, I I was going to go today, but it's very cold here and snowing, and so what was going to be an indoor festival, or pardon me, what was going to be an outdoor festival was going to be an indoor festival, and there are a lot of people going to it, and so it'll be a ton of people crammed in a pretty, relatively small space. So I'm not in any rush to get to the festival.
COVID aside, that doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun, just being jammed in with like a whole whack of people. I tend to stand at the back of the room for a lot of shows because I hate being just like crammed in with people and people banging into you when they're trying to walk, like to go get a drink or whatever. It drives me up the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and there's gonna be it's gonna be pandemonium. Yeah, and I don't. There's sometimes I really enjoy, like I actually enjoy walking in a crowd. I feel this kind of like throng of excitement, but it's standing around and getting jostled in a crowd. I do not like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, some guy.
Oh, go for it.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, I was going to say it's like putting on shows. I appreciate, obviously, when there's a big pile of people there, but I will stand and watch the pile of people from a short distance rather than get into the fray.
Yeah, getting right into the fray.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, same here. As a matter of fact, if I could just not even be in the same room. Or if there's like a backstage area, for sure, that's my zone. Makes me sound pretty like a pretty unfriendly person, which is not the case. It's more just like probably some form of claustrophobia. Like I'm not extremely claustrophobic. Like I can crawl in a really in tight spaces and get in elevators and not be bothered. Doesn't bother me, but there's probably some kind of, probably describe some kind of phobia anyway. Not a phobia. I can do it, but I don't enjoy it. I guess it gives me an unsettling feeling.
Don't want to rub shoulders with the great unwashed, I guess.
Yeah, that sums me up. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Right, but ultimately, I'm probably more unwashed than every person that. So they should really be worried about me. Maybe it's altruistic, and I'm doing it for them. I'm the great unwashed, and and I'm doing them the biggest favor.
Yeah. The great washed. You don't want to rub against them.
I don't want to rub against the great washed. I'm afraid I'll get clean. I can't have that.
No, sir.
They're like it's like rubbing against a big, rubbing against a big crowd of people is like rubbing up against a big bar of Dial soap. Yeah, I was going to tell you, some guy at the Serpent Mountain blew his head off in like in the mouth of the serpent.
Whoa,
like 2 days ago.
Man, oh man!
Can you believe that?
That's quite the way to go. That is a very dramatic exit.
Yes. Yeah, that is. Yeah, exactly.
Did you know the guy?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Possibly. They haven't released his name yet.
Okay.
They said that his car is from maybe either Indiana or Illinois. I can't remember which one, but it may have been that he came for this festival. Because it was like the day before the festival was started, so potentially yes, maybe so. I don't know though. I don't. Probably not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess he snuck up there when the park was closed and sat down in like the oval or what the egg part of the serpent where it's like looks like it's swallowing an egg anyway.
Yeah.
And ate the big enchilada, as it were.
Yeah, gee. Gone to the big serpent mound in the sky.
Yeah, wow, it's pretty gruesome.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of weird thing to do just before a festival when there's going to be a lot of people around.
Yeah, and when there's like a big equinox, like the equinoxes and solstices are very big for the Serpent Mound. They're gonna be like, gosh, I mean, this guy's brain's gonna be all over the place, you know.
Yeah, that's a lot of work to clean that up, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's kind of terrible to put that on someone. I mean, I'm sure he was suffering, and that's bad news. I can, you know, but you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of putting a lot of work on someone else that you know is gonna. Have you ever watched the Larry Sanders Show?
I have not.
Yeah, it's a really funny show. There's a character. Do you know that actor Rip Torn?
Oh yeah, I do.
The really deranged actor. There's a scene where he's in a hotel room with another guy who's thinking about taking his life, and he brings in a gun and puts it down in front of him, and he says, "Pick it up, pick it up." Just screams at it. He says, "You're gonna do it? Pick it up and do it." And he says, the hotel staff are gonna come up here. They're gonna be sponging up your brains for weeks. You're gonna put that on them. Go ahead, pick it up, cowboy. I think about that scene all the time.
Serpent Mound needs its own Rip Torn character to
manage
that problem there. Apparently.
Maybe that's me. Yeah, maybe that
is. Yeah, you just found your calling. That's what you're going to do today.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Go ahead. Yeah, a little too late. It sounds like I'm making light. I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure clearly his misery was unendurable, and that's very bad news. But just seems like what a way to go, I guess.
Yeah,
some razzle dazzle.
It certainly is. Well, my friend, we've been on the horn for about 15 minutes, so I think that's a high note to end it on. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, yeah. You don't get any higher than talking about that.
Yeah.
We've reached the top of K2 here now. All right, my friend. Thanks for having me on. I'll be seeing you.
You bet. Be seeing you, buddy. Bye.
All right. Goodbye.
Don't turn your back on Zach. Watch out for Zach. Wee Robert.
Okie doke. So I forgot to mention, I have this like whole set of songs pertaining to like jungle stuff that will come up next. And it wasn't even so much that I meant to pick this out. I didn't think it was like, I want a bunch of jungle songs for a set. I just happened to notice that I had a bunch of these that are like recent finds. So most of them I haven't played before. There's a couple in there that I have but are really good, and I wanted to play them again. So I'll get to that in a second. The first one I'm going to play is Don't Monkey with Tarzan by the Pygmies. And I love this song, not only because it's in itself just a good song, but it's really not jungle sounding. Like when your mind thinks about like a jungle themed song, at least for me, it doesn't conjure anything similar to this whatsoever. But they have this like gratuitous Tarzan call clip thrown in, like a sample, a couple of times in the song. I think for anybody who wouldn't know the name of the song, it sounds really random because it just sounds like this sort of whatever garage, almost mod kind of song, and then they throw this clip into the Tarzan call. So, yeah. Anyway, that came out on Liberty in 1963, and then I got like 5 or 6 others I'll play after that, and then I'll come back and do show announcements, play a bunch more songs, and yeah. Be out of here at 7 p.m. Central European Time.
Because I do it to the monkey and I want to see now. And you do the gorilla by watching me now. Yeah! Go, 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 gorilla, go, 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 gorilla, go, 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 gorilla, go, 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 go. Yeah! Well, listen to me, baby, and we'll do the gorilla. Go, 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 gorilla. And if you do it right, oh baby, you'll get a gorilla. Go, 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 gorilla. Because I do it to the monkey and I want to see now. Go, 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 gorilla. And you just saw a gorilla by watching me now. Go, 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 yeah! Well, go, 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 gorilla, go, 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 gorilla, go, 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 gorilla.
Okay, what did I play? Let's see here. Turn delay up, turn microphone down. Or maybe I got that wrong. Okay, so that was the end of the jungle set, but I should really call it something, or refer to it as a bunch of songs that are supposed to be about jungle-themed things that don't really sound like jungle music, or what, I don't know, something like that. Maybe with the exception of the second to last song, not Big Noise from the Jungle by Sandy Nelson, but Glenn Reeves' Tarzan. That's maybe the most jungle-esque kind of song out of the lot. I don't know, but I never really thought about that until now. So yeah, to go back through what I actually played, Sandy Nelson, Big Noise from the Jungle through Imperial, a single in 1961. There was also Glenn Reeves' Tarzan, as I mentioned, through Decca Records in 1958. Before that, the Catalina's Safari from a single put out by 20th Fox in 1962. The Del Rey's Jungle Beat from a Wide Records single put out in 1964. And then, what else? Chandel's The Gorilla. I love that song. That came out in 1964 through Banger Records, and started it with the Pygmies Don't Monkey with Tarzan from 1963 through Liberty. Okay. I'll get through at least one more set of stuff, and maybe a little bit more. But before that, as promised, the show announcements for the next month until the next Aw Man radio show, which I'm thinking I'll do on April 15th, which is the weekend before I have like 4 or 5 shows, concerts that is, in a week. So, yeah. Yeah, it's J&H Productions guy. He's got the usual preamble.
Pertaining to show. I want the stars that's gonna be in the Coliseum, that's gonna make the people sway and rock and clap their hands to the beat and get up and dance in an area that will be big enough for them to do it in.
So, tomorrow, actually, the Beaver Deceiver crew here in Prague are putting on a show at Eternia with BNSU, Zosny, Uranis, and J6124. I'm glad that's on a Sunday, because then I don't have to like try and sneak away from work. I can just go and be there, and it's not my show. I can just be a normal person at a show. March 22nd, which is the day before Zizkovska Nos, it'll be Youth from Belgium at Bike Jesus. They're like kind of cool noise rock stuff. And then, yeah, I guess it's the 23rd to the 25th. Let me see. Did I mix something up here? No, I did mix something up, yeah. So it's Wednesday, March 22nd. The date is correct. But Zizkovska Nos starts on the 24th and runs until definitely the 24th and the 25th. And then there's the closing party on the 26th. I think there's like an opening party maybe on the Thursday. I can't remember now. Anyhow, the whole schedule for the festival is up. And for anybody who's not in the know, it's like one of these multi-venue festivals that it's, you know, similar in the idea of like South by Southwest, where in a small area you got all these venues and you can go between venues and see a bunch of different bands. So it's in the Žižkov district of Prague here. If you're anywhere nearby within driving distance, I'd highly recommend it. So again, the whole schedule's online. There's a stage and a half that I've curated. I call it a stage and a half because at one venue I have like both nights a full slate, and then on just the Friday night there's another venue where I have like 3 bands playing that I picked for the event. So you know, a lot of these bands I've played on the show or I've done other concerts for. So just to mention the bands on the Aw Man stages and then other bands that I'm particularly fond of. At the festival, you can expect Ellie Dandelion, YS, Favor Obsession, Alpha Strategy, which is my band, so I don't know how much I should promote that. Wreck, Lebanon, A Deer, A Horse, Dimitar, David's Sister, Noi, Palanta, Zasny, Stenka, Rosa Vertov, The Pow, Joy and Pleasure, Villicet Roll, Salto with Love, Yachim, and many more. So you can look at the schedule and maybe you'll find additional bands that you're into, or even if you don't recognize names, there's lots to look up on Bandcamp and elsewhere. So I'll post the link to that when I post the replay, along with all the other shows I'm talking about. Let's see, March 30th at Underdogs, Joy and Pleasure, and 2 or 3 other bands are partaking in an event called Culture Element. March 31st, Noi will play again, along with Cosmo Brigade, and Cold Venus Revisited, so that's a good lineup. And that is, I forgot to put the venue down. Oh, it's at this place I've never been to and never heard of before called UL, U-L. So, if anything, it's worth it just to check out the venue, and then you get to see a bunch of cool bands. What else? April 6th, Mr. Pink and the Bad Thoughts. It's a release party, and they also have bands I'm not familiar with. I just seen this. I got tipped off onto this the other day. So it's Rani Chella, The Lazy Eyes, and Electro Rockole at Unijazz. April 8th, which is the same day as an Man show that I'm doing myself, but I'll promote it anyway, at 007 through the whole crew. It's the Shits, Solitar, Iglet Boys, and Piss Christ. And then, as I mentioned, there's April 8th, Man Presents at Underdogs. Most importantly of all, Riot Spears, Colored Moth, Onion, Doc Flippers, Rosvod, and Atomic Candy Creeps. So that is also probably too many bands for one night. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But, a varying set length. So get there early and you can see the whole works of it. And I was just thinking maybe I should have gave away tickets for that. How about that? Yeah, I didn't even think about that before. What's a question I can give for that? I don't know. I think I might have something here, and I'll make it really, really easy. But I want to make sure I can do this. Okay, so how about you can get 2 tickets to the next Man Presents concert here in Prague on April 8th. So not Zizkovska Nos, but the show that's the next one after that, April 8th. Make no mistake. If you can tell me at least one label who put out the album Human Pork by Doc Flippers. So it's really not too difficult because there's at least 3 different labels that I know of that put out that record, Human Pork. So there's a million places you can find that. So write to me on Facebook or Instagram or email or tell me in person. I don't care. The first person who does so will get the tickets to the show. I think I should start doing that more often and maybe telling people that I'm going to do that too. So yeah, I'm thinking up amazing ideas here on the spot. What a genius. Yeah, so there's a bunch more stuff that Aman is doing later on. What I can post, I'll put up on aman.net. There's some of it already there for after April 15th. There's a bunch more that I want to post soon, but it's always this thing, like I have to wait because somebody has to send me this thing that I have to post, or I have to wait until I have it, or like any number of weird reasons like that. So there's a bunch more things in the works that I just don't have up because I'm waiting on something or other. But they'll be posted as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully next week I'll have a few more of those up. Maybe even in time for when I post the playlist tomorrow. We'll see. So I think that's enough rambling for me for now. One band that will have shows coming up in the near future here in the Czech Republic, I'm going to play next. They play, I think it's April 21st or 22nd here in Prague, Football. So I was talking about how great their single was that I played on the last show, and their whole new record is also a wonderful record that you should totally have a listen to. and that is called Why Is This Happening to You? And it was just put out like 2 days ago through Korobushka. So I'll get to that song now next time, and then got a bunch of other stuff, and we'll see how much time we got left after that.
When they send me to the hospital, please send me right. I don't want to bleed in old scout time night. Baby, if I got to bleed, let the appointment be right. I want an ambulance with a Cadillac frame, an Imperial, a Lincoln, with a lot of window paint. I want to wave to my baby as I pass by, 'cause it could be my next to last ride.
Name a yellow fruit.
Orange.
Duh.
Kisses on paper are so very cold. Come back, baby. It's you I want to hold. Come back, baby. It's you I want to hold.
Louis Carpenter's All Stars. And what do you think the name of the song was? It's Yeah. That came out on a single through Mad Records in 1958. I also played Susie Wallace, Kisses on Paper, from a 1966 RCA Victor single. The Phantom before that. That was a weird one. Last Ride. So like, I need an ambulance with a Cadillac frame. And just like so much ridiculous nonsense. And some of the stuff you can just get in any old car now, like a phone, I guess, and whatever. But it's still really funny, and his delivery is just, you can't beat that. What else? Yeah, that came out on Ricky Tick Records, The Phantom, Last Ride, and it's the only thing that ever came out on it. So I guess it's whoever the guy The Phantom was. I don't know. I don't know when that came out. The Euro Suite before that, Total, from their new album Sorry, which just came out through Human Worth, and then Football Next Time from Why Is This Happening to You, put out by Korobushka. I'm going to play one more song to end off the show and get the hell out of here. So this is Dorothy Ellis, Drill Daddy Drill. Came out in 1952 through Federal. It's so funny, like it's such a veiled entendre, like a euphemism that, you know, a 9-year-old child could understand what they're really talking about here. It's funny that this actually came out in 1952. So I'll get to that, and that'll be it. I'll be back on April 15th for another show. There's all kinds of shows coming up that you can check out on awman.net. And I'll have the replay posted tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Cornelius for popping by. Thanks to Zach. I don't know who else to thank, but see ya.
He keeps drilling till the oil has flown away. My daddy is an oil man. He drills night and day. My daddy is an oil man. He drills night and day. He keeps drilling till the oil has flown away. Well, pack your stuff in your automobile. Set up your drill in the middle of my field and drill, 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 daddy. Drill, 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 daddy. He keeps drilling till the oil has flown away. Well, drill in the sun. Drill in the rain. If your drill gets rusty, grease it up again and drill, 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 daddy. Drill, 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 daddy. He keeps drilling till the oil has flown away. Well, drill down low, drill up high. Keep drilling, daddy, till the well runs dry. Drill, 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 daddy. Drill, 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 daddy. He keeps drilling till the oil has flown away. On my land, if you'll hold your drill firmly in your hand and drill, 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 daddy. Drill, 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 daddy. He keeps drilling till the oil has flown away. Keep on drilling and don't you stop. Bring my oil from the bottom to the top and drill, 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 daddy. Drill, 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 daddy. He keeps drilling till the oil has flown away. Get a stick, I'll get a pole. When one well goes dry, we'll use another hole and drill, 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 daddy. Drill, 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 daddy. He keeps drilling till the oil has flown away. Drill, 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 daddy. Drill, 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 daddy. Drill, 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 daddy. Drill, 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 daddy.
Just look after yourself, as they always say, because no one else will.
Let us get the fuck out of here.
Be seeing you.
And you.